So, NPIXEL has announced some new MMORPGs. Let's take a few minutes and talk about that. Alright, so this is some pretty exciting news. 2020 already looks like it's going to be a pretty awesome year in terms of MMORPG releases. However, as of January just starting, we have even more to look forward to. I love whenever new MMOs are announced. The more games available in the market, the more we have to play, right? But you know what's even more exciting than new MMO announcements? When new MMOs are announced with the intention of releasing globally. I cannot tell you how many times I've seen a trailer or just an announcement for a brand new upcoming South Korean or Japanese or Chinese MMORPG stating coming soon, only to find it'll be a decade before we actually have it reach our shores. And that's why I'm excited about this announcement specifically. See, back on November 26th last year, I did a video on Gran Saga, an upcoming MMORPG with cross-play functionality between PC, console, and mobile devices, much like Genshin Impact. At the time, all that was revealed was a cinematic trailer for the game along with some story elements and screenshots about various weapon types and characters. But I wasn't discouraged. I was still a little excited because it was an MMO releasing on every platform this year, and NPIXEL, the developers behind the game, have every intention of releasing it globally. Now, fast forward to a few days ago, NPIXEL CEO announced that the company has received significant funding with the development of future games in mind. Billions of won, more so than almost any other company in South Korea has received in Series A funding. Seriously, the amount of funding they received was arguably some of the most ever seen in South Korea, and that was partially responsible due to the success of their previous game, Seven Nights. Well, yes, Seven Nights was a mobile game, NPIXEL are interested in expanding into other areas of gaming and onto other platforms as part of their expansion goals. Thus, their intentions of releasing Gran Saga cross-platform. The company wants to grow and transition from a small mobile developer into a much larger gaming company with a significantly larger, more successful lineup of games across every platform they can release onto. I mean, who knows? NPIXEL might end up giving Smilegate or Pearl Abyss a run for their money. I mean, you know, it's probably, I don't know, a little bit unlikely, but hey, it's a good point to start at. I mean, let's be real here for a second. They have developed one game currently, and that is Seven Nights. They are currently in the process of developing Gran Saga, which, you know, may or may not be hit or miss, and have future games lined up for development as well. But I'm not sure really, like, how high quality their releases were going to be this early into the company's life. So the information I'm sure you're all waiting for is the announcement that yes, Gran Saga is expected to release this year, and yes, it is expected to release globally, but more importantly, NPIXEL revealed one of several new MMO related and non-MMO related projects, Project S. And yes, I know, South Korea have this weird obsession with naming every new MMO project something. No information has been revealed yet as to specifics for the game, but we can be sure that NPIXEL have a couple exciting MMOs in the works with planned global releases sometime in the future. If we're lucky, we won't have a repeat of Lost Ark, instead having South Korean developers beginning to plan for Western releases concurrently with their own local releases. See, South Korean MMOs, they always look so good, beautiful, absolutely stunning graphically, but they always do one of two different things. See, after they're announced, they either release in South Korea after a year or two, with small teases for a global release lingering for years until the game dies in South Korea. Then they release the game as a buy-to-play MMO in the West to try and milk us for as much money as they can. Or, alternatively, they just never release the game because they feel as though the Western market just isn't worth it for them or really worth it to invest into. And I get it, I do, but the Western market is thirsty for MMOs, and trust me, there are millions, tens of millions of us playing MMOs looking for and waiting for something really awesome to play. Astelia, you know, admittedly it did very well when it launched, even though it was a pretty basic, pretty generic MMO. I'm glad that, at the very least, with regards to NPIXEL specifically, they have a large enough understanding of the genre to acknowledge the fact that we're actually worth considering when releasing an MMO. And as such, they are planning for global releases instead of just a South Korean release exclusively. And while Gran Saga is their first large-scale PC MMORPG, I do have hopes that they might very well end up producing some really good games. Who knows, Gran Saga or maybe even Project S or one of their other planned projects might end up blowing us away. All we can do is really wait and see. Nevertheless, as I stated earlier, 2020 is looking to be a really awesome year in terms of releases. I am excited to see what the rest of the year holds for us. But hey, that's just my opinion, my impressions of NPIXEL's announcement. What do you guys think though? Are you excited for it at all? Let me know down in the comments below and let's talk about it. Anyway guys, that's it for me. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe for more content like this and I'll see you all next time. Peace.